All right, so this week we're going further into the dogfight single leg defense. Okay, initially last week they had just control of our ankle with their elbow. This time, go ahead, step back. This time they are upgrading to controlling with a knee torque, which is bringing the inside leg into here. Okay, whenever someone does this, do not go for the prior techniques, okay? It's gonna be too hard for you to slip, and the more that I try to face Joel here, the more that it's attacking, the more that it's causing strain on my hip and my knee, okay? So whenever this happens, instead of trying to face Joel, I'm looking just to break his posture with my hip side hand. So it can go to the back of his head, or it can V-grip to the back of his neck, okay? It's gonna kind of be a preference for that. This hand can go to the mat, and that allows me to step this leg out wide. Because same as before, if he can grab that ankle, you're basically getting pinned here, okay? So we step out on this leg. First thing we're going for is a limp leg here. So I'm gonna look to push down on his head, and I'm gonna look to stand as if I'm running away. And I'm actively pushing as I do this, okay? As soon as I feel my knee getting free, I'm going to kick out, okay? Just like as you limp arm out of a whizzer, we're gonna limp leg out of this grip here, okay? So we're into here, frame, step up, look to kick this leg free. As soon as my leg is free, I kick back, start to face Joel. We settle either into the front head, or we continue to push and go around to the turtle, whatever your preference is there, okay? That's mostly gonna work for people who stay on their knees, okay? So whenever I step up here, I'm looking to always do the limp leg, all right? But let's say Joel's starting to step up now, okay? When he's starting to step up here, I'm gonna continue to frame and look towards his hips, okay? He's continuing to step up, and I'm looking to frame with both of my hands here. I want straight arms, and I want to kick this leg down to make it as heavy as possible. But I don't want my legs close to him, or we're going to get toppled over. So I'm actively being bouncy with this leg, looking to step back and looking to kick down at the same time. Okay, so when he's coming up, we're framing, pushing, and kicking away. Okay? Go back to the dogfight position. So we're here, we step up. Okay, we're here, we can look to snap down, look to attack the front head, spin towards the back. Okay, we're here, we're in the dogfight. The next step, you're gonna have people that are really good at single legs, okay? So it's likely against them that the first two options don't work, especially if they're already coming up before we can start the limp leg, okay? A good wrestler won't stay on both their knees here, all right? So he's starting to come up, I'm pushing into here, I'm looking to frame the mule kick here, but I just can't break his grip, okay? Let's say he's connected to me, he's continuing to drive forward. We're into here, we're having a hard time freeing this leg. Whenever this happens, I switch to a collar tie, break his posture by stuffing it down towards my hip and looking to get my upper body over his back, okay? And just like prior, when both their knees are on the mat, we're gonna look to break the grip in the same way. I start to walk my legs back, getting my shoelaces on the mat. I wanna make sure his head is underneath my hips. I can push it down even more, and we look to face the same direction as his spine here, okay? So he's either gonna stay in this tripod position, or we can look to attack from the front head, or attack a single leg of our own, or he's gonna fall down to his knees, and we're in the same position as prior, okay? So again, look to high leg, but he's already coming up. Here, that's not working. Stuffing down, continue sprawl here. Continue sprawl, let's say he goes to his knees. We look to break the grip. If it doesn't break the grip, we do what we did last time. Looking for a Kimura, starting to slide through until we get to the T Kimura position and do the same techniques as last class. Thank you.